Chapter 102. The three world nobles soon reached Heaven's Gate. Today only Ganfall was guarding the gate since the chief was busy. It took Ganfall a while to recognize them, but when he saw the marine fleet behind them, he didn't have any doubt left. This is a bad situation. That's what Ganfall thought the moment he recognized them. He has heard about the world nobles from Roger for the first time. After that, as Skypiean became more open to the outside world and even got affiliated with the world government, he learned more and more about their heinous behaviors. He could guess. The reason why they were here wasn't just sightseeing. However, he couldn't stop them based on just his assumption alone. Besides, he didn't have enough courage to stop them anyway. Big brother, look, he has wings. Should we make him a slave? The fat noble, Berseodo, nudged the older sibling. These people. Ganfall became slightly enraged hearing them. Even though he is just a humble man, even he felt humiliated hearing they wanted to make him a slave. However, after hearing them, a thing was clear to him. This really is bad. Surprisingly, the world nobles didn't take Ganfall, and after talking with them for a while, Ganfall was forced to give them a free entry. At first, after witnessing Ganfall's wings, the world nobles wanted to collect him as a slave. But the older brother, Ainsworth, stopped them from doing so, saying that there was no need for an old man when they can get better ones. As they left, Ganfall stared at their backs. After frowning for a few seconds, he quickly took out a tone dial and typed Chief's number. Ring, ring, ring. But the call wasn't picked. The chief was too caught in the celebration. In frustration, he tried some more numbers, but none was picked up. He even tried Wiper's number, but even that was not picked. They probably are in a busy atmosphere and can't hear the dial ringing. Clenching the dial hard, Ganfall's eyes went dark. This is the type of frustration that he hadn't felt in a long time. Wait. As if godsent, he recalled Amon's number. It was a hopeless dream. Let's try it. Maybe Mother Luck is on our side. Thinking that maybe, just maybe, today is the day he is returning, Ganfall quickly dialed the number. Ring, 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 it ringed, so it was on the range. It kept ringing and was about to cut automatically. Catcha. Holy, it's picked up. At the last moment, the call was picked from the other side. Ganfall felt his adrenaline rise. With cold sweat falling down his head, Ganfall clenched the dial tighter. Hello, Amon? He asked, his voice full of excitement and nervousness. However, I'm not him, sorry. You must be Ganfall? A woman's voice answered his call. This voice? No, please. I'm his assistant, Miss All Sunday. He left the dial with me since it's useless with him without any tower there. Ganfall felt betrayed. He felt tricked. He didn't face the need of contacting Amon in the past 4 years, since he supposedly went to a place where the network can't reach. Ganfall controlled himself and decided to open his lips. Listen, lass. This is an emergency. Just now, 3 celestial dragons passed through the gate. As Ganfall explained more, what words the celestial dragons used when they met him, especially when he talked about the 10 marine ships, Robin went silent. Her expression froze. The seed of fear inside her, which had died a long time ago, chirped silently. No. While people were enjoying the busy atmosphere around her, Robin shook her head. She clenched her hand on her chest as she started to contemplate in her mind. She won't falter now, not when her most important person's home was in danger. Tell me more. World Noble, Berseodo Pov. We were walking through the disgusting-looking giant trees. Actually, us 3 siblings were riding our slaves while the other guys were walking. Ugh, why is this place like this? Hey, someone cut these trees, I ordered the filthy vice admirals following us. Instantly, one of them jumped ahead and slashed forward. Slash. In an instant. Dump. 10 giant trees fell down. Whoa, you are strong. You're Vice Admiral Comil, right? Are you interested in being my slave? It seems Sister Bimret is interested in him. She even knows his name. But why is she asking him for permission? If you want him, take him. Besides, why Vice Admiral? If she really wants it, go after an admiral. Speaking of which, that guy isn't here yet. Daddy said he is fast, so he can come here any time. I guess these vice admirals are good enough already. Anyway, we continued to walk forward. The trees which we didn't like were cut in seconds. At least these bunch of filthy humans have some use. We walked a little more. Finally, a golden light entered our eyes. Countless chatters entered my ears. Hundreds of people eating and fighting entered my eyes. Hey, give me the marshmallow. Ah, that juice is mine. I then said, come on, I ain't gonna wait till you're old enough. Haha, she made a disgusted face. There were filthy humans in front of me, but that wasn't what attracted me and all of us the most. Behind them, a golden city stood. I felt my eyes widen and not even blinking for minutes. How fascinating, this place is beautiful. Suddenly I had a thought, I had a desire. I want this place. How nice it would be, living in gold while a bunch of women massages my body. Ah. I quickly ran forward, attracted their attention and prepared myself to scream at the top of my lungs. You all! A few minutes ago, at the top of Giant Jack, a few people were gathered around the small observatory. One of them was Wiper. He opened his mouth. Isa, do you see it? At the observatory, Bram and Isa were standing side by side, looking at the forest area. I think that's them, World Nobles. There are 10 other people behind them. The World Nobles are calling them Vice Admirals, Isa said lightly as Wiper nodded. Although Bram is good at seeing things from afar, the 11-year-old Isa is not bad either. Thinking this, he looked at Robin. Miss Robin? Hearing him, Robin nodded. She then proceeded to think. Robin frowned lightly. She touched her chin and bit her lips. 10 Vice Admirals. I heard they brought their fleets as well. They are waiting outside. So it's literally a buster call. Robin got flashbacks from that particular day as her determination strengthened. She won't let the same thing happen here. This might be dangerous. Wiper stayed silent. Dangerous? Then, what do you think we should do? I'm not good at these tactics, and Amon isn't here. You are our mastermind here. Beside that brat. By that brat, he meant Isa's other child, Karna. He was a born tactician. He was what people would call a genius. Though it was only because of the medicine Amon injected in him for years, and later what Yona has been doing in his stead. Yona's loyalty towards God far outweighs her morals. I still won't trust a 4-year-old in such a serious issue, so tell us, Miss Robin, Wiper lightly said as Robin made a thinking position. From what we see, there isn't an admiral. As long as there aren't any admirals, we should be fine. 10 vice admirals are strong, but we have far more powerful people than that. However, she raised her head. Everyone gathered around her, listening to her words carefully. I don't have enough courage to say, let's attack them right now. It would be ridiculous. In cases like this, when the main character is missing, we need to act passively. As she said this, she got shivers in her spine. She felt Amon might do something that she won't like if mess is up here. Let's observe quietly. If they act out of place, we will think of something then. We can't harm them. If we do, our end is inevitable. The World Nobles were the world's sweet spot. If they are hurt, all of the government will come after them. That might not be a big deal for a pirate, but for a kingdom which can't just run away from Marines, it's a death sentence. What we can do is pray, just pray that they won't be like most World Nobles. As she finished her words, she bit her lips again. She was wrong. She can't do anything without Amon on her side even now. She might be stronger than before, but that meant nothing in the long run. Wiper gripped his spear strongly. I don't care. If they make a move on my people, their heads will go flying. I'm not good with emotions. I will receive my punishment from Amon later if needed. He turned around and walked away. Isa clasped her hand together and prayed to God, her big brother. It was then. The world went slow. Everyone's ear perked up. You all! This place is mine now, bwahahaha! In the slowed-down world, only the World Noble's scream resounded, which everyone at the Jack heard with their enhanced hearing ability. Everyone here is my slave. Why aren't you all bowing to your master? Ka-ha-ha-ha! Below the Jack, everyone stopped eating, playing, chattering. They stopped doing whatever they were doing. With their veins pronounced, everyone down at the Golden City turned their head. The atmosphere was similar atop of the jack as well. Wiper clenched his jaws as a devilish grin slowly took over his face. Cuckoo! He said the wrong line. That fat bastard said the wrong line. Wiper screamed loudly and smashed his spear end on the floor. Boom, boom. Wiper's skin tone became fiery reddish. He jumped up and flew forward like a human torch. Robin just stayed silent and stared ahead as Wiper jumped from atop, flying towards the filthy world noble that just shouted. She knew she couldn't stop this guy. This guy is a crazy bastard. Nobody says that about my kingdom.